Hey there folks, this is GreenXI welcoming you to my brand new series, Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons. Now, I hope you enjoy this one because it's a mishmash of both Nintendo's efforts and Capcom's efforts coming together as one and making a pretty unique Zelda experience. It reminds me a little bit of Link's Awakening. I think that's the most similar it is. Get off. And yeah, it's very similar. You go around the world map, you collect all the items, go for the last dungeon, go for the boss. You know, that's the sort of game it is. But this one, the overworld is never going to stay quite the same throughout the game. So it adds puzzles here and there. And there will be interesting characters, a couple of little cameos as you can expect from Zelda. Anyway, let's get going. Because there's no cutscenes, I won't be stopping talking, sort of thing, unless there's a bit of music I wanted to hear. Right, Secrets and Game Link. Secrets. Game Link, you can connect to another Game Boy Advance and carry on from Oracle of Ages if you played that already, or you can do Seasons first and then Oracle of Ages, whichever way around, because they go together, sort of like the Pokemon Red and Blue games or whatever colours you played. Secrets. You can just do it in a password basis, same thing as Game Link, pretty much. But you can have other cheats and different items and things as well through it. I've never tried them, but it's supposed to be good. New game. I'm gonna call him Link. Let's just keep him the same. Oh wow, I didn't realise you could do that. I'm gonna keep it on a little square, I think. I think it'll look better overall. You can press L now on the Game Boy player, Nintendo Game Boy player, and it'll stretch it right out. Which I used to like doing when I was little, but now it seems to look a bit funny. Anyways. Yeah, now we want to get started. We're going to go for 5 speed, just so we can get the messages out there quicker and get through it a little bit quicker. Not that this is going to be a speed run, but, you know. Except our quest hero. If you saw the opening, which I put up before this episode, then you'll know that the Triforce sort of asked him to come to this world of Holodrum. And just asked him to save the world as usual. That's all. We were found by a mysterious woman. Here we go! It's gonna be an interesting one, folks. You're awake. Please, relax. Join our jovial troupe of performers. We're gonna join a carnival! That's amazing. Oh, your eyes are opened. Are you alright? I'm Impa, the troupe's cook. Now in every Zelda game there's an Impa, or pretty much every Zelda game, quite a lot of them at least. In this one, she is the cook for the Carnival people. I call them Carnival people, they're just entertainers and stuff, but you know what I mean. Din's a popular dancer. Just seeing her dance raises one's spirits. Ah, she's a good dancer, look at her twirling. Din has been caring for you since she's found you. She's strong-willed, but very kind-hearted. That's good, that's what you want from a dancer. Ah, Din always looks so lovely, but she seems smitten with you. I'm jealous. So yeah, you gotta talk with everyone, then go and talk with Din. You've awakened. Good, I worried while you slept. You're Link, right? How do you do, Link? I am Din. I saw a red flash in the woods, and when I went to see what it was, you were lying there. Mystery surrounds you, Link. I'm just glad you're better. Come, want you to dance with me? Talk to her again. Don't be shy, dancing will be fun. I love these little things in the Zelda game, and in the Oracle of Ages as well. I love these little cartoony snips, because they don't have the power obviously to do proper cutscenes and stuff, so they did those little things. And it reminds me of Link's Awakening when the mouse took a photo of you and stuff. It reminds me of those pictures. It's been some time since I had such fun. Hey, your left hand, it has a triangle on it. This is a sacred mark in Hyrule. It is indeed. So Din knows of Hyrule. If it's the true symbol, then you're a hero with a special fate, Link. A special fate. Link, nothing. Let's dance. Let's just dance. Twirl around. Oh no! Oh no! Here comes the problem with the game. There has to be one. Hahaha, I found you. Din, Oracle of Seasons. You hid yourself well, but you cannot escape Onox, General of Darkness. This is going to be our main villain for the game. He's a lovable chap. I mean, we're not going to see him quite yet, but you know, we get to talk to him. Get out of my way, boy. If you count that as talking to him. Ah, Link. No! Oh my god, I sound so old when I do that. Yeah, here we go. This is Onox's... hold on, the mic is a bit close, I think. There we go. This is Onyx's palace. We'll be seeing this place in a long time. What do you plan to do with me? I mean, this Let's Play is probably going to be pretty short, but if I imprison the Oracle of Seasons and bury the temple that houses the season spirits, the seasons of Holodrum will be cast into chaos. The bountiful gifts of nature will rot, and all living things perish. That's the world of darkness that I long for. No, Onox, no. Gwahaha. All the seasons are going to be mixed up. Sounds a bit like Britain. Wonder if that's what they thought of when they thought this idea up. Let's base it off the UK. Down, Temple of Seasons. Spring, summer, fall, winter. Fall into chaos. Here we go, the Temple of Seasons is going down. You'll see just how important a place that is as we go through the game. You know, I've always wanted to record a Zelda game, because I love the series. It's quite possibly my favourite series. Either this, Final Fantasy or Resident Evil, the three of them sort of... It varies which one's my favourite, you know? Ah, little Link lying there. Reminds me of Alundra when he's walking up at the beach by Jess. Link, you alright? Actually, I'm the nurse of Hyrule's Princess Zelda. Not really just the cook at all, she's Zelda's nurse. We won't be meeting Zelda in this game, by the way. And Din's no dancer either. She's actually the Oracle of Seasons, who wields control over the force of nature. Zelda has mystical powers that told of a curtain of shadow drawn around Din. I was instructed to take her to Hyrule in secret. Zelda gave me this quest. But oh! I've been wounded. I won't be able to travel for some time. Link, I know not why you were lying in the woods, but you and Din were fated to meet. If the triangle on your left hand is real, then you may be the hero who will save the world. I'm not sure if she's meant to be saying Triforce or Triangle. I don't know. Please, use your power to aid Din. Please take my message to the Maku tree in Horon Village. Now this village is the only village in the entire game, and we're going to be coming back here every now and again. The Maku tree is the guardian of all Holodrum, and this is obviously a reference back to Ocarina of Time. It's a tree that looks after the village, like in Kakariko Village. Kokiri Village in Ocarina of Time. So let's get going. There's no point going up, there's nothing we can do up there at all. Ooh, wrong way. Hold on a moment. This is the village. No buildings yet, there we go. That's the clock shop, we won't be going there for a long time. I'll show you every building in this place as we go through the game, so don't worry about that. We can start off by going in here. It's the mayor's home. The mayor's fascinated with Gasha nuts. Right. Don't worry about what she says. It doesn't explain anything. It's a crack in the wall over there. You'll see how to destroy those later. I'm Rule, mayor of Horon Village. Do you have any Gasha seeds? If you plant one in soft earth, it will grow into a tree that bears nuts. Inside those nuts, you'll find all sorts of things. They can be heart pieces, rings. You'll find out about rings later. Heart pieces, you collect 4 of them to get 1 extra heart container. You can see in the top right corner that there are 3 hearts so far. To get more life, you collect heart containers and heart pieces. You're missing out. I'll give you my prized Gasha seed to welcome you to town. Right, so you use these on the soft earth. I'll show you that right away. Sort of like in Ocarina of Time where you plant those magic beans in soft earth. But this time things grow directly out of them rather than making little flying leaves and stuff like that. So soft earth like this, exactly like this. Plant, and we have to wait a while to find the results. Okay, can't go down there because it's snowing away. This is the problem with winter in this game. Blocking paths and making things awkward. I do like the music in this as well. In the shop at the moment, I might as well show you, there is absolutely nothing going on. You can't go past him until you find a certain item later on. I'll show you that later on. This is another building we wanted to come in now. He is now the proud owner of a baby. I am Pippin, the expert arborist. I know plenty about trees. Now let me tell you something. Blossom and I just had our first child. Yes, we did. Have a look. I am Blossom. This is my first child, a healthy baby boy. And I'm having trouble choosing a name. Okay, let's think of one. I think because I didn't go all vain and everything and call him myself Greenie, we shall call the baby Green. It won't fit Greenie. There's only 5 characters, so Green, that's his name. And it's a lovely name, I gotta admit. You would name him Green? Yeah. It's a fine name. That's why I'll call him. Seems happy to have it. Can visit us anytime. How can a baby be happy to have a bloody name? Anyway. Whatever. Let's keep going. No point. I'll tell you about all these people and things as we go along. Another place I wanted to come to. the ring shop. In this game you find rings in those Gasha nut seeds and nuts and everything, and you can find them in treasure chests without having to plant the seed. All you have to do is bring the ring here. Yes, I understand. I'll tell you it all anyway, you don't need to read all this. Ring box. This is the level 1 ring box, so we can only have one ring in it at a time, and we carry this ring box around. And once you get a better ring box, you can switch between the rings while you're out in the world. Right now you have to come back here to do it, to switch between rings. Here's our first ring. You get it appraised here. You can't use a ring until you get it appraised. You come here, use it like this. You pay 20 rupees. If it's a double ring, a ring you've already got before, he'll pay you 30 rupees. He's explaining all this right now, don't worry. And once you've got it appraised, you put it into your box from him, like that. They do nothing unless worn. This is the inventory screen. You put your sword, shield, whatever other items are in the game. Press select to go across, or Y and X for the GameCube version. And you equip it like that, just go down to it and press A. How many seeds, how many rings. All your key items that you will be going around the world to collect, and save and heart piece. So, let's keep going. That ring that he gave us just then, what it'll do, it will, it's a sign of friendship. I don't really know what that means, but, you know. Maku Tree Gate. We can't go through until we find a way to show our courage to gain passage. So, let's go and do exactly that. What we need to do is, well, actually, I don't want to tell you. I'm not going to tell you. Because I don't want to spoil things. And if I do that, it'll spoil things. It would to me anyway. Hello you. This is Horan Village. Hey, I've never seen you before. The Maku Tree, head east. Okay, if we didn't already know. It's southeast, not east, but whatever. This door's open because it's the Game Boy Color version. You can buy extra things in here later on. Not quite yet. Because we haven't got any money, obviously. There's no way we could have money right now. This is the way to... We can't cut grass, so we can't go that way. In there is the fairy fountain. We'll sort that out once we've done a bit more. They fully heal your health, by the way. Hero's Cave. This is the practice training cave. You can't kill the enemies. You can't defend yourself in any way, so you've got to try and run past everything. But this dungeon won't take long at all. So don't worry about that. Make sure to push the blocks the right way. Some blocks can be pushed in many ways, many directions. But some can only be pushed in certain ways, so you won't be blocking your path off with some of them. These little red enemies, look out, if they jump into you, you'll be going slow as all hell. Switches by there, buttons actually I might as well call them. Make different things happen. Doors open, treasure chests open, more enemies appear, things like that. So we've got a key. Now we want to head all the way back to the entrance, as if it's far. And it's not even quite to the entrance actually, now that I mention it. But if you fall off this path, you're going to start off this path once again. Don't worry too much though, it's not exactly far, is it? It's just a bit annoying. Using the analog stick as I am right now for the GameCube controller, it's a little bit more awkward than a D-pad, but it's okay, it's fine. Get! Damn it, I normally don't get hit at all in this dungeon. Anyway. If you miss that button, you're going to have to make your way all the way back. The millions of miles back to press a button to get through the door. And we've made it to the end! Here we go, we got the wooden sword. So, you can teleport out, that's good. You can either put it on B or A, or neither at all, it's up to you. You can take everything off. But I like to have it on B, it feels more natural. We're not quite done with the dungeon yet. Okay, yeah. Let's go in here. This is the fairy fountain, you'll find a couple of them throughout the world. Not that many of them, but a couple. Sorry. And they fully heal you, like I said earlier. Doesn't look like the grass will give us anything. Hold down the button you've got it equipped to, B or A, and you can spin. It'll do more damage to the enemies, and it'll hit all around you, so... Let's go down here. Back into the dungeon. This is important. It'll save a lot of time. 30 rupees. Now we need to get back out, but we're pretty much by the entrance anyway. So that's fine, that's fine. 30 rupees is just enough for us to buy something at the shop. Something pretty important. So that's where we're going to head to next. Yes. We'll figure out how to destroy all these later on, by the way. Don't you be worrying about it. And you can't destroy these yet either, even with a sword. There's so many things we could do right now, but... Let's see if this has been stocked up now. Yes, let's have a little look at what they are. Advanced string. I want to get that. That'll make your graphics as good as Game Boy Advance instead of Game Boy Color or something like that. Magical ring. I think that's random. And this is obviously random as well. Never know what's in it. Not in the 3DS version for some reason. Maybe the graphics are already up at best and whatever. But that shop doesn't open in the 3DS version. I don't know why. Bombs, don't worry about those. We'll be getting them for free pretty soon. This is what I wanted, a wooden sword, so we now got 2 items. Both level 1, you can upgrade them as you go along through the game. Upgrade them once each. I'm not sure if you can upgrade them more, but you never need to. I mean, you can if you like, but... Oh, this. Never mind, there's nothing on the tree. Now and again there'll be something on that big tree you just saw, but not right now apparently. Now we can show our courage to get to the Maku tree. Just swing your sword and in we go. Ooh, looks like it's going to be a bit of a long first episode, but you know, it'll start things off, won't it? Cut the bubble. Cut his little snoozing bubble. Ah, who's that? Did you wake me? Who are you? What? Din was taken while I slept. There's no sign of the Templar seasons. This is awful. Guarding the Oracle is my duty. The Maku tree has let Din be kidnapped. Although what the hell he's gonna do when it's happening, I don't know. What's to be done, Link? With the seasons in chaos, the land is robbed of the very essence of nature, draining all of my might. Can you save Din in my stead? It's all this Maku tree has ever asked. I sense evil on the northern peak, where the Templar seasons rested. Onox has cast a shadow on the northern peak. Right, but we won't be going there until we find all 8 essences of nature that lie sleeping in Holodrum. We'll be doing that for all the game, you know. Don't expect it to be done soon. It'll get us through the shadow barrier. God no, we don't want you to talk again. Shush you. Then I give you this key. Go to the giant root near the lake up north. Pretty much where we started the game is where we're going now. He's gonna go and sleep and have some more rest, okay. To get into each dungeon, main dungeon, gnarled key, we will need a new key. This is the one to get into the first dungeon. Really easy to get. Can't get that heart piece up there yet. Cutting grass so we get a little bit of money at least. And the side quest will start after this dungeon actually. The tree isn't grown yet, it's still a seed. Looks like it's going to take a while. I don't bother with collecting rings all that much. There's just no point. Get a couple and it might help, but... You know. Need another Gasha seed for birthday. Gasha seed. Gasha. Oh god. Use the key by here. And here comes the dungeon, right next to the keyhole. The first dungeon really is easy to find and it's pretty easy to complete. But we won't actually be doing it until next episode, so I hope you've enjoyed this opening episode. It's going to be, I think, a little bit more entertaining than Killer 7 was. If you haven't seen Killer 7, don't worry about it. But Gnarled Dungeon is going to be enjoyable. Now to save. Save and continue. Okay, so this has been Greeny XI. I really hope you've enjoyed so far, because it's one of my favourite games. It's from one of my favourite series. So, I hope you enjoy. I hope you look forward to the next episode, and the next, and the next, and the next. See you in a bit.